Hold on, let me button up my shirt so look a little bit more professional. So, yeah. But shout out to the brothers and sisters in Montgomery, Alabama. Good old Alabama, the deep southern United States. Montgomery County. Good old Montgomery, Alabama. Shout out to the brothers and sisters for putting in that work and defending that security guard. And I gotta give them props for staying on code because that's what we had to do these days, you know. And here's the thing: it's self defense. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's self defense, you know. It is like these and those old guys got their ass kicked, you know. I mean, some people say, "Oh, but you shouldn't do that." They were born in 1975. One or no, they were born in 1957, graduated in 1975. Yeah, but when you attacking someone, no one's gonna care about your age. So, I mean, you effed around, you found out, and that's what those guys get. I mean, and y'all went 5-on-1 on a security guard, just telling you, "Hey, get off. Hey, please, leave and or just move out of the way and stuff." Like they was asking you hella nicely, so y'all were getting all uppity and rude to the black security guard, and y'all cursed him out, and then y'all tried to drown him and choke him out and beat him up, and everybody jumped in and protected him, and y'all were, and then the olds were trying to beat up the women and children, and they got their butts whooped. And people are getting mad. They're saying, "Oh, why did they step up to defend the security guard?" Well, because it was 5-on-1, and they thought they could get away with it because they're white. I mean, here's the thing: Montgomery, it's like respect the people of Montgomery. Montgomery's majority black. You can't be attacking. You can't attack us like that in a majority black city. What the hell? That's a majority black city. You can't attack us anywhere. And I mean, they effed around and they found out. You know, they thought that like the dude was like some or the dudes over there were some sort of like Obama squares and stuff. You know, like Barack Obama or Larry Elder. They found out that these guys were like Huey P. Newton and Julius Malema and other freedom fighters and like Malcolm and Martin. They like and you got and they got their butts whooped. You know. And then there was one little like I don't know what he was. I think he was maybe Middle Eastern or something. I don't know. He tried to get in and try to defend the the old drunk people and stuff. It's like what the hell? They just randomly got in there. I believe he's Middle Eastern. Maybe he might not be Middle Eastern. Who knows? But maybe he might be just maybe like Italian or something, or maybe some sort of Southern European, maybe Albanian. Yeah, yeah, some John Zerka types, you know, just trying to get in there, trying to get a few hits on. It's like, dude, okay, you can't be attacking 5-on-1 and then everyone's looking too and they jump it. They're supposed to jump it. That's what you're supposed to do. And they stopped the situation. And then they got hit with the chair and stuff, you know. They hit. I mean, y'all effed around and found out, and the mainstream media too, the liberal and conservative. No, notice what I'm saying is both the liberal, the bloody liberals, and the bloody conservative media, they're both on code and fake news. They're fake news. That's what I'm saying, and that these folks are fake news. What they have is fake news, 24/7, 24/7 fake news. They were saying they're trying to make the black people look like aggressors. It's like, well, the white folks started it in that scenario. So, what? And they knew they could get away with that shit. You know that's why they did it. Going 5-on-1, and then people. It's funny too, and quite hypocritical because people when black people assert themselves and protect themselves, they're considered thugs. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's liberal or conservative or whatever these goofy parties are. They're all bogus, in my opinion. Both parties are bogus. When you defend yourself against anyone, even against a black person, but especially a non-black person, they all get mad. But what happened in Stockton, California, with that Punjabi Sikh Indian man? Notice how he was he was defending his business, or he got mad, right? And he hit the black dude like what 20, 20, 30 times. and he celebrated. And this guy wasn't. And I'm not defending what the guy did. I don't condone thieving, regardless of race. However, he celebrated on the news. He celebrated by everyone. Mainstream media, they're saying they're gonna bail him out if he goes to jail. And 20 times in my 30 times in my opinion, well, I counted it was about 30 times actually, is a bit excessive to hit someone with a stick, to be honest. Like what once like after like 5 and 6, like if even then, that's too excessive, man, but still he celebrated, and I'm not condoning thieving, just but notice how when black people, we defend ourselves against something that's extreme, like this is five on one, is kill that you're killing someone, like jumping someone 5 on 1 is attempted murder, way worse than stealing. And I'm not condoning stealing, but damn, let black people, let us defend ourselves when necessary. I'm not saying to go and beat up somebody on the middle of the street, but shit, let us defend ourselves, man. Like we can't be like Obama, and I blame Obama. I'm not trying to go back to Obama, but this whole thing where it's like, even when they're saying stuff racist to you, and they're spitting on you, they're disrespecting you, saying, "Oh, just be cool," or what he used to do, or be cool. Some stupid stuff like that. Like I genuinely blame that toxic culture back in 2000, from 2009 to 2017, but particularly his first term when he had that ideology. It doesn't work. You have to defend it. You have to stand up to yourself when necessary. Do not let yourself be exploited. That goes for any demographic. You know, in all honesty, but specifically speaking to black people, I mean, you can't be we can't be the only demographic that can't defend ourselves. And shout out to Montgomery. Montgomery's majority black. People forget that too. I know some people are like, oh my god, there's black people in Montgomery. That's how I know someone's ignorant too. Like, how do you not know Montgomery was majority black? I kind of knew it. I always knew it. Knew Montgomery, Birmingham, Selma. They were majority, well, overwhelming. Birmingham's, I believe, overwhelmingly black. I believe like 77%, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like, and some of these dudes, like, they're American. How are you American born to not know like some demographics and some historical perspectives or history of the United States? I mean, to say that Alabama, they're surprised that Alabama doesn't have black people. What the hell is wrong with you? And these dudes, they're American born. I'm like, bruh, how the hell you not know? How the hell do you not know that? And it's just the people are saying some hella stupid stuff too, like Jason Whitlock. He's crying and saying, "Oh, what's wrong? What was wrong was the guy shouldn't have, or those guys shouldn't have jumped the security guard." Yeah, that's completely wrong, bro. But the people that defended him were way worse. Wait, because other people would, if you don't, if I'm not mistaken, other demographics, they see even a police officer, especially if it's their own race, even if it's a little altercation. If I had an altercation with, let's say, a police officer, even a security guard of another race, 20, 100 of that race, like, let's say if it's a white person, me and a white person, we get into, maybe, regardless of what the situation is, if it's a little back and forth, whatever, I'm not going to be aggressive. However, let's say it's a little back and forth, right? 100 of his race, his racial brethrens or sisterins would come and assess the situation and start looking and stuff, and probably even jump in and beat me up if this was to take place. But the thing is, the same has to be for us as well. We have to protect ourselves as well. It can't work. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So, yeah. How's everybody doing, by the way? Damn, 9.4. Okay, 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay, not too bad. But yeah, press 1 if you could hear me, by the way. I really hope that you could hear me. I'm genuinely hoping that you could hear me. Please press 1. Please do not ghost watch as well. You are more than welcome to comment. Like I said, I'm not gonna put your comment on blast. I just want to make sure that you could hear me because, hey, what's going on, Don? Hey, man, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man? Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. How you been? How you been? Okay, you got the Dominican flag on. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. I need to get on your lives sometime soon, man. Yeah, sorry, man. It's been a minute, but thank you, man, for thank you, man, for. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just trying to look at the features. I haven't been on live in a long time on here, so I'm just looking at the features real fast on here. Oh, whoa, yeah. Oh yeah, it's hot. Yeah, don't mind me if I'm sweating. By the way, yeah, it's really hot over here. Yeah, but back to the thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me. Okay, good. Oh, you chilling with the pets? That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, I'm just looking at save highlight and stuff too. I'm looking at. Wish I was in the West Coast. Yeah, well, it depends on what part of the West Coast. I mean, over here in the Central Valley, we're oh, just to visit. Okay, yeah, just to visit. Yeah, no, it's nice over here. You know, you can definitely visit. You know, especially California. California has got some beautiful weather. You know, very diverse landscape. You know, from north to south to central to east to the eastern part, to the western part. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Nevada too. Nevada's not that bad actually. Nevada, well, it can get hot in Vegas, and then Reno can get hot too. So, but yeah, most people live in those two areas, and then Carson City too. But yeah, no, the West Coast is beautiful. Alaska's, well, it's debatable, but we, for statistical purposes, we do call it. One of my friends lives close to Vegas. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Vegas is beautiful. Vegas is beautiful. I like Vegas. I haven't been there though. I don't know if it's worth in the future to live, but yeah. But no, that's good, man. That's good. That's good. Yeah, definitely visit the West Coast when you can. But yeah, back to the topic about self defense. Yeah, this was a case of self defense, and black people, we have a right to self defense. Is Arizona the same climate as New Mexico and LA? I would say more related to New Mexico. LA, because it is closer to the Pacific Ocean, it does have more of an ocean breeze. You know, it is still hot in LA, but the weather between LA and Arizona and New Mexico is uncomparable. LA better. LA weather is better than Arizona, New Mexico. Sorry if I triggered anyone, but that's the truth. I haven't been to New Mexico, but I have been to Arizona, Phoenix, and that area, and Glendale, and some other little town by Phoenix. It's in Maricopa County. It's in Maricopa County. So yeah, I do want to visit New Mexico too. I want to visit Albuquerque and Santa Fe. I heard it's really nice over there. Um, yeah, I, it's still the West Coast to me, New Mexico. So yeah, yeah, it was up. Yeah, no, definitely, most definitely, yeah, yeah. The internet is, yeah, you got the right to protect yourself and your family. You know, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Yeah, the mainstream media is still like trying to like make make it as of the black uh, people or the family. Well, some of them were family members, but were really aggressive. But they really weren't. To be honest, you know they had to protect themselves. I mean, yeah, and plus in Alabama you have rights to protect yourself too. It's Alabama. It's not California or something. Even California you have rights to protect yourself. It's a little propaganda-ish that that you can't protect yourself in certain aspects in California. It's somewhat true, but there's some loopholes. But yeah, Alabama. I mean, you could. Alabama's concealed. I believe concealed carry, just like a lot of the southern states. You know. Yeah. So yeah, I want to visit Alabama actually. I want to visit Alabama, Mississippi. Where else? I've been to Tennessee. But yeah, I do want to visit Mississippi and Alabama. Actually, I don't mind. The weather's gonna be a killer though, but it's all good. I mean, and care and control. Yeah, Cal. Well, you you talking about yeah, yeah. I used to live in. Oh shit, that's crazy, man. That's cool. What part of Mississippi did you live in? Yeah, that's cool. How was that, Mississippi? Mississippi. Did you live in Jackson? Did you live in Macomb? Oh, Gulfport. Okay, okay. That's about to go. That's about to go for Mexico, huh? That's cool. How was that? That's cool. It was good. It was good. It's good. I like to hear. It's better than the East Coast. I'd say more, a lot more affordable, huh? Yeah, that's what I would say. Definitely a lot more affordable than New York or anywhere in New York. Well, yeah, for the most part. But yeah, yeah. Oh Lord, this is good. Yeah, I like these live streams. Yeah, I like how. What are the qualifications though to live stream for your cell phone? Is it still you have to have 1,000 subs, or is it or did they retract that? I'm just wondering. I think that's kind of, in my opinion, I don't think I think that's kind of unnecessary, especially because a lot of most people have their phones. Like most people don't even have laptops like that too. Like some do, some don't. But like live stream like this is like it should be standard because I know other social media platforms you can easily just get on any regardless regardless of your subscribers or friends or followers, regardless of the amount, you can get on live stream and go on about your day. But YouTube is I believe 1,000. That's what it used to be. I haven't even checked out the requirements and qualifications. But yeah, yeah. I wonder if those dudes. I'm curious about those that white family though. I wonder if they're transplants. They give me transplant vibes. Like they were transplants from like New York or something, or like California, or like the North or West Coast or Midwest or Northeast or something. They thought that they could punk people out, punk black people out in Alabama. I don't know, but they might be born and bred in Alabama too, or born and bred in Montgomery. But I just wonder that too. I haven't been back since I was 14. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's cool though. I'm definitely gonna visit. You know, I don't know where if I want to leave California yet, but I don't know. Sometimes I look at it. I look at how life is over here, and I'm like, shit, should I leave? Like I contemplate every day, but then I realize, yeah, we have to fight where we're at. You know, we gotta do what we have to do. So yeah, and it's very interesting too how like with this thing with this narrative going on Twitter now and online that uh, that black people we can't fight one on one. That was that narrative too, and now that narrative is being proven wrong because those guys were fighting five on one in Montgomery, and it happens a lot too. Like white men fighting like 10 on 1 or 8 on 1. You know, like I remember growing up here, man, in California, we used to get it uh, get it going with Ukrainians, with Ukrainian immigrants, because they used to, oh man, they used to attack me all the time. I used to fight like 5 on 1, 3 on 1, and yeah, they will fight pretty dirty, especially the white supremacist ones. Oh man, well, a lot of the ones that were fighting me and attacking me were white supremacists growing up. But yeah, we used to get it cracking. We used to fight them. I was fighting 10 toes down. But yeah, no, this whole narrative that they fight a one on one battle is far from the truth. Where they all Albanians versus, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, no, they be in the Bronx. Oh yeah, no, I used to hear about that too. They used to get it cracking over there in the Bronx. The Albanians over there in the Bronx. Yeah, yeah, it was active over there. I heard. Yeah, yeah, they're predominant. They're Muslim, right? They're Muslims. They're similar to Bosnia. Well, I know they're not Slavic. I know they're more. Albanians are more related to Greeks, but they're just not Orthodox Christian. They're Sunni Muslim, and then Bosnians are related to Serbians, and they're Slavic. They're part of the greater Slavic family with Croats and Bosnians and or Southern Slavic people, but they're also related to Poles and Ukrainians and all the people. But yeah, but back to the thing too. Yeah, they fighting one on one. I mean, people jump of all races. I mean, it's not a. But this whole narrative, all black people they fight, they don't fight one on one. Yeah, yeah. Say that when you actually go to school with non-black people, bro. They jump each other, like people, stupid. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, yeah. That was a W in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. The Bronx Albanians. Yeah, there's not a lot of Albanians over here. We don't have really Albanians over here. We regarding recent Europeans, we do have a lot of Ukrainians, Lithuanians, Moldovans, Romanians, Bulgarians too. That's about it. But yeah, and we don't have that many Polish people here too. They're more like they're more in the Midwest. They kind of situated over there too. I don't think they're ever gonna move west of the Dakotas, to be honest. They're pretty situated. They're pretty comfortable there, especially in Chicago. Oh man, Chicago. Yeah, they got yeah like yeah. Don't get me started about there. Yeah, there's a lot of Polish people there. But yeah, yeah. You can still hear me, man? Yeah, yeah. Oh Lord. But yeah, it was. Yeah, it went viral hella fast. You know the Montgomery thing. I think some people just wouldn't expect it in Montgomery, but like, yeah, I mean Montgomery. I mean, there have been rebellions, there have been fights all throughout history in Alabama. So shout out to the people of Alabama, man. You know, I gotta give them a shout out. You know, yeah, it's not a small town too. That place is large. It's a 200K people. I mean, that's debatable. Like, it's not a small town, but it's not like. But then again, Reno is called the biggest small town in the world. But this is kind of dumb, in my opinion. It's kind of I don't know. Like, I mean, it's a cool city and all, but like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's interesting and stuff, or that's catchy. I think it's kind of like nonsensical in my opinion, but that's neither here or there. But I'm not a city. I'm not a city namer or anything of that nature. So, but yeah, it's a big size city. I would say like at least 200,000, and the county's probably like 300K at least. You know how that goes. Yeah, but what else has been going on with you, Don? How's everything been with you? Yeah. Oh man, my battery's low. But yeah, no, that's. I hope everyone's doing good. I had a few people chime in a little bit. Live chat, none. Okay. Let's see. Is it live chat? Oh, okay. My goodness. So save, highlight, share. Let me see what the share thing. I really. Okay. Yeah, save, highlight, save to your channel as unlisted video up to last 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm still learning all of these techniques and stuff on here, to be honest. But yeah, it's a good way to start up my August, you know. So yeah, yeah, it's a beautiful way. You know, the world is doing some big things, man. You know, South Africa with Julius Malema, and or just in general, they're standing up to the political shills in South Africa, which is beautiful. You know, Ethiopia, the same thing. They're standing up to Abiy Ahmed. You know, he's gonna get it. I think what's gonna happen is with Fano, with in regards to Abiy, is I believe that what's gonna happen is I I I don't know if they might overthrow Abiy, but the thing is, Abiy's gonna probably go up and call Biden and all his but Democrat and Republican buddies in the United States and NATO and stuff too. Africa needs. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, definitely like similar to Euros. You know, I mean, we can have some. We can have maybe like regional. I would say like to a certain extent. You know, like it doesn't have all of them be euros, but similar to euros. But we have we there has to be something. There has to be some sort of economic and uh, easy commerce, to be honest, because it's gonna get it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I definitely agree with you, man. Yeah. But yeah, back to Ethiopia. I believe that's what's gonna happen. I mean, I think what's gonna happen is, but if that happens, I feel like it would also radicalize more people to fight back as well. You know, like I mean, there have been rebellions against Abiy, just not anything this big. Like I'm like there've been of all ethnicities who have at least tried to cultivate some to a certain extent, whether it's Amhara, Oromos, Tigray, Somalis, Gums, Gurages. Like I gotta give everybody my props. I'm not. I've never said, oh no. The Tigray conflict it's still ongoing. Like it's still ongoing. Yeah, and it's more of a power move too. Like to be honest with from both sides. Well with the TPLF leaders too, or supposedly, which is similar to Mullah Sinai, which was a former a former prime minister. But yeah, it's just his remnants of the party and stuff too, and then his alliances with. It's just more of a power move between them two. But yeah, yeah, it's just some political show stuff, to be honest. But there have been Tigrays who have actually like grassroots Tigrays who have been fighting against Abiy, which is amazing as well. You know, I gotta give everybody my props. Um, but yeah, and then also back to Niger as well. Um, yeah, yeah, they overthrew Mahmoud. I can't pronounce the last name. I can't recall. But yeah, that's good. I'm glad that they overthrew him, and I wish the brothers in Niger well. Um, I know this NATO thing they're gonna get involved, but God bless our brothers over there. But yeah, with the Tigray conflict, it's still ongoing, man. I mean, it's still sad, man. I don't like seeing all the people being displaced and stuff, man. It's terrible. It's really terrible. Um, and then from both sides too. The Mullah section and of the former Mullah Sanawi's political allies, and then Abiy, they're just going at it, and so too they're making the people homeless, and in their own country, and they have to flee. Some of them. It's sad, you know, or they have to fight against Abiy and fight against the other political shows. To be honest, but yeah, but back to the Montgomery thing. My God, I went on a tangent. Hopefully people are not like, oh, he just goes on tangents. He's doing clickbait and stuff too. I wasn't doing clickbait. Please watch the video because I did see someone watch and then click back and stuff too. But God damn it, so yeah, someone's gonna be like, oh, he talks about everything. We talk about everything. Talk about everything as a whole, and then we specifically discuss piece by piece exactly what's going on. That's how I do things. Here's how I titled my live streams. I don't think people assess. I want people to assess this before someone is upset. Is that the majority of the time I'm going to be talking about my title, but here in bits and pieces I'll be discussing that. But the thing is, we live in a globalized world. I just kind of talk about everything, and it's just like, and when it comes to political shows and stuff, I mean that's pretty universal. I can't even like when any group talks about political shills or political sellouts, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I could see definitely why, and I'm gonna bring it back to Montgomery too right now. So my prediction is those guys felt comfortable. In my opinion, I don't know. There might be transplants from other states, but if they're Alabama natives, Montgomery natives, my thing is this: they felt comfortable with this type of behavior because of Stephen Reed, the political shill, and who's the mayor, I believe, in Montgomery, Alabama. Because when he said, "Oh, I'm not gonna do anything for black people," oh, what the hell? When I got the white vote, I got the Latino vote, I got the Asian vote, I got this vote, I got that vote, I got blah blah blah, like all these votes. He just says, "Yeah, no." He just said, "Oh, I just gotta be cool and be a little say hello and not do anything." I'm like, "Are you? Yeah, are you kidding me, bro? Like, nah, bro. Like that's a political show." He was proud. He was speaking out with his chest out in that recording. And shout out to the person that exposed him. I pray to God that they're still alive. I haven't heard of that individual since the recording went out. I'm genuinely worried. I'll say that I'm genuinely worried about them. I pray to God. I mean, hey Don, personally, what do you think if someone exposes a politician or something that they did something corrupt? What do you think would be the best solution? I mean, we don't have to talk all this on here, but like just briefly. I mean, to leave the county, maybe something, just dip out of the county limits. I would just personally, I would just say just leave the county within the perimeters of the county, maybe, or something, or move like an hour away or something, to a smaller town until stuff is situated, because you don't want to be like killed or like assassinated or unalived. So yeah, but yeah, I think personally though, back to the thing though, Stephen Reed, God damn it, in Montgomery, I think that they just felt comfortable because they knew that, oh yeah, well there's a black mayor and he's not gonna do anything. Then well, let's start beating on the black guy 5 on 1. So yeah, that's personally my thing, my stand, my stance on it. And I mean, who knows? Hopefully his political career is done. I mean, I hope so. I mean, take all the merits and 401k since those elected officials made money out of people suffering. Take all their merits. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I definitely agree, bro. Take all their merits and 401k since those elected officials made money out of people suffering. Definitely, I think that's fair. That's a lot better than my take on it. Yeah. Speaking of missing and stuff too, my God, it's gonna take me to another thing. This is a little bit off topic, but I don't know if you heard about Obama's chef drowning and stuff, and he's a very tall gentleman. I think he's like 6'8" or something, and he died in an eight feet. What was that? By a lake. It was by where did he live? Martha's Vineyard. That very rich, secluded part of Massachusetts. He lives in like the richest neighborhood in Massachusetts. Yeah, he died. It's a very suspicious. I don't want to say too much, but I think it's because YouTube might attack me. Yeah, conspiracy. But yeah, I'm not trying to be a fanatic and have my tinfoil. I don't want to have my tinfoil kufi on, but there is. I do have some suspicions. Like I can't deny that. Then all of a sudden, so and I believe he might have known secrets that we don't. Yeah, I definitely agree with that too. Yeah, yeah. My God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. But yeah, it just seems like every day, like from coast to coast, from state to state, from nation to nation. It's like these political shills. I mean, they're out of control. Like it's scary how out of control they are. Every day. I mean, day by day. Like not even week after week. I mean, if you're on Twitter or something, you see these guys. What? You might know secrets. Yeah, no, yeah, so many secrets. Yeah, I mean, he is their chef. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there should be an independent investigation. I'll just say that in regards to that. Very, very suspicious. It's not very uh, should be should be investigated thoroughly. Not even briefly. Thoroughly investigated. It's too much too saucy. You know, too saucy not to do anything. That's what I'll say. Yeah. Oh man, it's too hot in here. Lord. But yeah, that's my take on the Alabama thing and my prediction why they felt comfortable, you know. And I mean, after around and found out. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's what happens, man. I mean, what were you like? Here's the thing, like 5 on one. Like you expect no one to do anything? Like especially in the city like Montgomery, bro. Like nah. Mm. But if they're gonna do that in Montgomery, oh, I'm worried about what they're gonna do. I mean, they already been doing it in California, but like that type of thing. Because I want to take this back to another thing too, and I'm trying to get off around 40 minutes because I don't want to repeat myself because I feel like I'm gonna repeat myself. But back to the self defense and the Second Amendment thing. This message is a few messages. Let me see. Uh, Out of shape, baked, pasty, ghost race guy. Yeah, that's true. I definitely agree with that. Damn, bro, they, you know what happened? They silenced your message. I had to say, oh, I had to check view message to see exactly what you were saying. Cause damn, they pasty ghost race. That's not even offensive. Like pasty is like yeah, it's ghost race. That's not even anything bad. Like beat up, really. Okay, here's the thing I don't like about YouTube. There's child predators on here, but they never get banned. But you're banning someone that says beat up? A racist got beat up? Make it make sense, YouTube. Make it make sense, man. This is craziness. It's clown world we're living in, man. But back to my point with this whole self defense thing. So when we were reading when I was looking into the manifesto of that white supremacist because it was published online. Peyton Gendron, the genocidal maniac who slaughtered those black people in uh, in Buffalo, New York, and I was looking at what he was saying about his political beliefs too. He says this. He was saying, "Are you white supremacist?" He says, "Of course." He says, "Are you left wing?" It depends, but yeah, if you say so. Are you right wing? Yeah. So whatever benefits me, and I can maneuver around it. And he said deliberately said this. I've warned people for a while. People would say, "Oh," and I'm not the only person that says I don't believe that I'm the person that originated this. I'm gonna say that because I don't want someone to be like, "Oh, this guy thinks he's originating something." No, let me explain. What I said was gun control and these these draconian laws in California. It's gonna bite. It's gonna bite. And white supremacists are going to use this. I said this when I was 15, 16. I said that they can maneuver around this and start killing unarmed black people, or just in urban places where gun control is very restricted because they can maneuver, and because it's not an armed populace. You need an armed populace to defend it, to have some sort of defense. It doesn't matter whether it's a capitalistic society, a communistic society, a feudal society, a socialist society, a mixed economic system, left wing, right wing society. You need an armed populace so that there won't be any exploitation from the elites, from the fascists. Fascists use gun control to maneuver around the situation. White supremacists, they use that too, and they start doing ambush attacks because they know that gun control equals no fight left, or not a substantial amount of people who are fighting. It's counter-revolutionary, as some people have said. I agree with that. Damn, bro, damn. Well, it's probably however. Damn, right when I said it's counterproductive gun control, man. It's very suspicious. But my thing is this: I don't agree that everyone should have guns. There's some crazy ass people. There's some crazy fools. I mean, Peyton Gendron. I'm not saying he does not deserve a gun. He never deserved. However, I'm people need guns so that you don't have to depend on anyone to defend yourself. And plus, what if the police? He even said in his manifesto. Yeah, I know hella police. I know hella people in government. I know administrators. I know people in civil service everywhere, everywhere in civil society. Yeah, yeah. There's people that think like it. So my thing is, I can't defend them. I cannot depend on police. I can't depend on people. You have to defend yourself by you and the grace of God and the people around you and in the community. You have to defend yourself. This whole thing depending on the system never worked. The system never worked. It doesn't work. It's not going to work. You have to defend it by you and the grace of God. You have to defend yourself. That is first and foremost. Otherwise, the Buffalo thing will happen. And yeah, this is why I have such a disdain for gun control. And yeah, there should be reasonable gun control. Yeah, not everyone should have a gun. However, it shouldn't be to the point where you're completely unarmed. And then Buffalo, New York happens, or Dayton, Ohio, and so on and so forth, or what happened even in a concealed carry. Well, at least in there the police were able to stop that guy. That I don't know what his ethnicity was. The one that he wrote a manifesto to. I didn't even get to read. I didn't even read that one in Texas, Allen, Texas. But yeah. Oh wow, a little bit over 40 minutes. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna get off. It's been good talking to everyone. Uh, shout out to Montgomery. Shout out to Montgomery, good old Alabama. So shout out to Montgomery. Shout out to the boys and to the men, women, boys and girls and teenagers who are defending themselves. Elderly, everyone's on code. Amazing. That's how it's supposed to be. We need more stuff like that. Defend yourself. It is a self defense, stand your ground state. And they understood the assignment. Heard about that dancer that got killed? Shit. Damn, what? No, no, no. Remind me. I might have heard about the dancer about that dancer in New York that got killed. What's going on in New York? Well, in New York City or outside of a little bit outside of New York? Yeah, he was from Philly. Oh no, that's terrible though, man. What exactly happened? Yeah, that's terrible. NYC. Oh, man, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. Yeah, that's terrible. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Just spot me on some information. I'm not. They killed him because he was vlogging, voguing. You mean vlogging? I can't see. Is it vlogging? Oh, press one if you can hear me. By the way, I see two people watching. You don't have to ghost watch. You can feel free. Voguing. Oh, I'm not. Uh, one. Okay, thank you, man. Voguing. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I don't know what that. Let me look that up. Hold on. I don't know what that means. Shit. Damn. I don't know what's going on with me. Voguing. Oh shit. Nah. Oh, dancing. Damn. Oh, that's the dancing style popularized by LGBT community. Yeah, I mean, I mean, that's messed up. Just to kill someone. Wait, hold on. Let me look that up. Yeah, no, you should. No one should be killed for dancing and stuff. So that's a dancing stuff. Yeah, that's my personal philosophy on it. Like you don't be killed for dancing and stuff too. Nah, if you don't, people don't like what they're seeing. I mean, they can leave. I mean, this New York City is a big city. That's my personal opinion. I have to see it. I have to see the video though. Let me see. NYC teen killed. Let me see that. Voguing, Voguing. Let me look that up. Murder as hate crime. Oh, is it O'Shea Sibley? Charlie with the stab. Oh, the stabbing of O'Shea. Yeah, no man, that's no that's messed up, man. I don't agree. I don't agree with that with killing with killing or stabbing someone just for dancing too. It said the group hurled homophobic slurs and anti-black statements. Beyonce paid tribute to him in one of her concerts. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Shout out to Beyonce. Man, that's terrible though. If he's just dancing, man. Goddamn, let the dude dance, you know. But I also feel like because he was black too, he got killed. He got killed too. I also think too. So, yeah, it played a role. I know. But yeah, no, nobody should be killed for dancing, man. That's my opinion. But yeah, wow, I didn't know what voguing meant. Damn. Yeah, wow. I need to, but yeah, no, thank you, Donna. I really appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it for telling me about it. To be honest, and yeah, give me your takes on it, my takes on it too. Yeah, no, that's messed up. No, I decided we shouldn't beat up people, stab them or kill them for dancing. Let people dance, man. I mean, that's their way of expression. That's what I was saying. It's okay to dance too. You can get fit, you know. So if you don't like it, I mean, people could leave. That's my opinion. But yeah, oh shit, zero people. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off, to be honest. But yeah, it was good talking to everyone. Good talking to you. Good talking to you, man. Thank you, man, for watching my video. Hopefully, it doesn't get banned. I don't feel like it's gonna get banned, to be honest. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Let's see. All right, time to stop.